So, our second value is we are grounded in the community. Jeremiah 29 verse 7 says, "Also seek the peace and prosperity of the city to which I have carried you into exile. Pray to the Lord for it, because if it prospers, you too will prosper." The places where we live and work are all part of God's plan. We might think we've ended up where we are by chance or because of the choices we've made. However, the Bible tells us that even if we made the choice, God was working out his purpose, whether we made good or bad choices. We've been guided to this particular place at this particular time by God. The command God gave to the children of Israel who'd been carried off into exile into Babylon was not to grumble about the circumstances, but to focus on God. They were instructed to pray for the peace and prosperity of Babylon, because their prosperity was bound up with that of the city. We should also pray for Farnworth and for Bolton and wherever else God calls us to live or work, because our destiny and the destiny of these places is intertwined. We invested a lot of money in repairing and refurbishing our buildings, not for our benefit, but intrinsically for the benefit of the local community. We believe that our presence should be a blessing to the area, and that the building that we once had, to be honest, wasn't a blessing, was it? It was a bit of an eyesore. Since the refurbishment took place, thousands of different people have come through the doors of the building. But more than that, we've been a real blessing to so many of those people, and some of them are getting involved in the ongoing life of the church community. Our work with Food Bank and our TLG Centre are both examples of us looking to work with others to be a blessing to them and to be the change that we want to see. As we step out in faith, it can feel scary in relation to the financial commitment that we have to make. We do need to keep at the forefront of our minds that we were led to where we are by God. We stepped out knowing that without him, we couldn't complete the task. We did what we did, fully trusting in God. This means when we do see success, as we do and as we will, it is the result of God's intervention, and he has to get all of the glory. As we've been and continue to reflect on our values, remembering we're firmly rooted in Christ, but we don't exist in a vacuum. We're an integral part of the community of Farnworth. We aim to be a blessing to the community by our presence. We'll work in partnership to transform our community for good. These partnerships include other churches, other organisations like Trussell Trust and TLG, and the local council. But we've got to remember, in all that we do, the lead partner is the Lord Almighty.